Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well.
I see you have a new ileostomy.
Oh, yes.
How's that going for you?
It's stinky.
It's stinky, yeah. That's something that happens. I'm sorry. But we're going to talk about ways that we can reduce your gas and bloating. You said you're having some issues with that?
So bloated.
So bloated.
So bloated. So much gas.
Okay, well, we'll try to fix that for you.
Awesome.
All right, and you work at a desk job, am I right?
It is wonderful. I don't have to do anything all day. I shuffle papers, typey type. It's great.
Typety type. That sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
So do you exercise at all? Or it sounds like you...
I squeeze a stress ball.
Okay.
I find that to be pretty rewarding.
Something. We're going to talk about ways that we can maybe incorporate a little bit of exercise in there.
More stress ball squeezing?
Maybe we could think of alternative ways.
All right.
Like maybe a few more squeezes, but maybe also like a nighttime walk. Or
Don't tease me.
Okay. Maybe with like a pet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's what you meant. I'm so embarrassed.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Happens all the time. So let's just review about your ileostomy. So your doctor went over with you what an ileostomy is. Am I right?
Yes, but let's go over it one more time.
Okay, one more time. Ileostomy is removal of your colon and your rectum, and then we
Do
attach.
I not have a butt?
I mean, you have a butt, but
Oh.
just it's not functioning anymore.
So sad.
I know. I'm sorry. But now you have a fun stoma, which is an artificial opening. That's your ileum, which is the end of your small intestine. And we
This thing?
Yes, that's your stoma, and attached is your ileostomy bag, where you collect all your fecal matter and waste.
The sneaky stuff.
The stinky stuff. Yeah. So when we attached the stoma, we also removed your ileocecal valve, which is what controlled the rate of motion from your small intestine to your large intestine. Now that's a big deal because now all of your waste just flows freely through instead of like slowly having time to absorb like minerals.
So you took
nutrients.
out my intestinal stoplight?
I did, technically.
Okay.
Well, I didn't. I'm not the bad guy. I'm here to help. Doctors are the bad guys.
What?
Anyway, so when a certain part of your GI tract is removed, all normal physiology is lost. So it leads to changes in motility, which is the rate of movement that we've talked about, the absorption, and also how waste is managed. So I'm sure you've noticed you don't just go poop anymore. It's all collected in a nice little bag for you.
All the time.
I know. It's like a present every day, right?
I don't get as much reading time on the toilet.
You should factor that in. Okay, so resections of the terminal ileum, which is just the end of your small intestines, causes you to lose your ileocecal valve, which we talked about, which also causes significant fluid, electrolyte, vitamin, mineral deficiencies. So here in a minute, we're going to talk about ways that you can make sure that you're getting an adequate amount of those things.
Can I drink more Gatorade?
You can.
Yay!
What's your favorite flavor?
Cool Blue, totally.
Cool Blue. I like cucumber lime.
Nice. I didn't know that one existed.
It does. You should try it. Okay, fine. So
I hate interruptions.
I know it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry, Doc.
Do you also hate technology?
Grumble, grumble, grumble. I'm 58. I hate technology.
Hate it. Okay, that's what I thought.
Totes.
So totes and goods. So the location of your stoma really determines the type of fecal matter produced. So since it's at your ileum, I'm sure you've noticed this, but fecal matter is going to be more watery.
Gross. Yeah.
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 So
It's like brown ooze.
brown ooze. Nasty. So ways that you can fix this are decrease your insoluble fiber and increase your soluble fiber. So that means like eat more fruit and things like that, or applesauce, bananas, tapioca. You can eat oatmeal and pasta. Those will all help you.
Apples and bananas.
Apples and bananas.
Cool.
Yep, just remember that. That'll help your watery stool. So how long has it been since your procedure?
Approximately 24 to 72 hours ago. I don't know. It was blur.
It was a blur. I'm sorry.
It was
Well,
a brown blur.
oh, that sounds frightening.
It was.
Well, so you begin on fluids, your diet, right? So you're doing fluid diet right now, but then slowly progress to low residue diets, like 4 to 6 small meals a day. Do you know what low residue means at all?
Explain.
So low residue just means like low in fiber. So you can eat grains, fruits, veggies, milk, dairy, things that are easy to digest and stuff. And you want to avoid foods that may cause an obstruction to your stoma for at least 6 to 8 weeks until things get all, not back to normal, but all healed up.
So I can't have my vegetable peel salad anymore.
I'm sorry, no. That's actually one of the things on the list to avoid.
Okay.
But you want to avoid also tough meats like beef, spinach, corn for obvious reasons.
I love corn.
I know. Just 6 to 8 weeks. So in a couple months.
What about cream corn?
Still corn.
Okay.
Dried fruits and popcorn, as well as your fruit skin.
What am I going to eat at the movies?
Well, you could take applesauce.
Apples. Who brings applesauce to the movies?
They have those
Fine.
cute little pouches now. Those like to-go applesauce pouches. They may be for kids, but they're delicious.
What?
So you could take that. Just a thought.
I'll consider it.
And also to help your gas and bloating. So that's really why you came in today. You want to decrease the foods that increase flatulence. Am I right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you could use yogurt, parsley, and also buttermilk because those things have live bacteria in them, which help the gas and stuff. So.
Good to know, Doc.
Good. I'm not a doctor.
Oh, right.
Still not, but it's fine.
Good to know, Miss Dietitian.
Oh, thank you. So vitamins that we're really worried about you becoming deficient in are vitamin K and B12. B12 because
Those are my initials. Not the 12.
KB.
Mm-hmm.
So B12 requires adequate transit time, and since we took out your colon, there's not as much digestion, absorption time.
They like the freight train, not the express train.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Precisely. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
That was my bag.
It's fine. So research shows that a multivitamin helps best instead of just sort of supplementing it into your diet. So I have a little handout later that I'll give you that suggests it'll remind
Free stuff.
you. Yeah, free stuff. Also, so since it's still new, your output of fecal matter is going to be high, like 1,200 milliliters a day. But that won't always be this high.
So much poop.
I know. I'm sorry. But it'll decrease to 600 milliliters here in a few days.
That's good.
But because it's estimated that you'll lose 140 millimoles per liter of sodium because of all of this fluid loss, dehydration is a big thing we're worried about, which also means loss of electrolytes. So this is where your Gatorade comes in. And just rule of thumb, drink lots and lots of fluids, just to make sure that you stay hydrated. And so to wrap all this up, just eat slowly, chew everything thoroughly, and drink lots of fluids, and you'll be good.
Good to know.
And can you tell me what helps your flatulence, your gas, and your bloating?
Those types of foods that you mentioned earlier that I should.
Good thing I made you a
Yeah.
handout. Okay, also, before we wrap this up, how do you think we could get more exercise into your life?
I mean, maybe I get a dog and we go jog.
Do you like dogs?
Dog and jog.
Dog
yes.
jog. Dog jog. Okay, great.
Maybe a husky.
Maybe. Okay, well, awesome. Thanks for meeting with me, and I hope this helps. If it doesn't, just come back, see us. I mean, I guess I'll come back to you. It's your house.
Thanks for coming to my house.
You're welcome. It's been real.